Alright, here it is, guys. Oh, I'm beat. I got a cold. So it's week one, day three. Today was all about why marketing, why multi-level marketing, what is the benefit of working for Beachbody and in a company that's doing like a market multi-level or anything like that. And there's five things that I took out of this one. And a lot of them don't have anything to honestly do with the marketing side of it. It more has to do with just building your own business and doing what you do and loving what you do. And they kind of all go together. And I'm going to make it short and sweet because my voice is in and out and I feel like shit. um, so the first one was bet on yourself. And a lot of these have to do with one another. So when it comes to running your own business and doing any kind of marketing business or any kind of that aspect, if you want something for yourself, that's going to get you 10 times further than anywhere else. Because whatever you do is going to decide on you. If you put in the time and the effort to be successful, then you're going to be successful. If you put in very little time, you're going to get very little out of it. So you choose what your success is going to be. You choose what you want, when you want it, how you're going to get it, and how much you want. If you want to double your income in 2 months and you put in the effort and you put in the time to do it, then it's going to work. You put in 100% of the effort for a little amount of time, you're going to get 10 times more out of it than if you put in 100% of time and 50% of the effort. So it's not about putting in a lot of time. These are taking me to watch the video and do this maximum an hour. A lot of the videos are about a half an hour to watch, write my notes, go through them, and then I'm done. Like, it doesn't take too long. So, I'm not putting a lot of time into it, but I am taking that whole hour, that whole 45 minutes, and I'm putting 100% into it. Not answering text messages, not going on Facebook, not answering phone calls, just doing what I need to do and focusing on what the videos are, taking what I can out of it, and taking plenty of notes. I mean, I've got notes up the wazoo. So, um, bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. Do you believe that you can do it? Then that's all that matters. If you believe that you can hit the next level in your profession, do it. If you think you can hit the next level in your fitness, do it. Whatever it is, bet on yourself, because if you believe in yourself, then anything is possible. And that's, one of my favorite sayings is if you believe it, you can achieve it. So if you bet on yourself, put 100% into it, then you're going to be successful. Why? Because you don't want to let yourself down. So you choose what you're going to put into it. You choose your success. You're going to bet on yourself. You're going to put 100% time into it. And you're going to put 100% effort into the time that you're putting into it. So it doesn't have to be a lot. Um, and then the other thing is, anytime that you're starting something new, you're going to put in a lot of effort at the very beginning. And you're going to get very little out of it. You're going to feel like you're putting in way more effort than you're getting out of it. But in the end, that hard work's going to start to pay off. And you're going to be able to put in less effort and get more out of it. So you got to remember that, they always talk about if you really want it at the beginning, you got to grind it out. Why am I making these videos when I feel like absolute shit and just want to go to bed? Because I want this to happen. I want my goals. I want to be successful. I want to change lives. So I took the 45 minutes to an hour that it took tonight to watch the video, take everything in, take my notes, and make this video for you so that I can show it. And the last one that I got out of this was your significance is going to equal success. So do you want success? If you're always fighting for success, then look back and say, what significance have I put into the world? Can you put those two together? It's a little bit harder. But if you can say, what significance do I have in this world? What impact am I making on people? That's going to bring you success. So those are, a couple of the key things that I took about it. Another one that I want to do real quick is, whatever you give, you're going to receive. And a lot of people say, well, don't give just with the idea of receiving something in the end. Just because you're giving doesn't mean you're expecting something in the end and you're expecting to receive something, but as you go on, the more you give, the more you are going to see in return, whether it's positivity, whether it's friendships, relationships, whatever it is. The more positivity and, passion and dreams that you put out in the world, the more people you're going to start to bring into your own world, which in the end is going to have you receive something. It may not be financial, it may not be whatever, but you're going to receive something in the end. So whatever you give out, you're going to receive back. And the last one is a quote that was from Michael Jordan, that you can never tell a champion until they have to compete. It's so true. You're never going to know what somebody's made of until you put them in the situation that they actually have to show their true colors. They're either going to make it or they're going to break it. So what are you going to show yourself? Are you going to prove to yourself you can make it, and you're going to put yourself and you're going to stretch yourself and put these high goals for yourself? That's what you got to do. And then prove to yourself that you can do it, because you're betting on yourself, right? You're putting all your eggs into yourself. So you can't fail if you're doing that. So that's my little blurb before my voice starts to go on my top 5 things that I took out of day 3, week 1, about having, your own business and owning it and betting on yourself and just making something successful for yourself. So, sorry about the voice. Sorry it's not very entertaining, but that's what I got out of it. That's a little bit something I want to share. I hope you all have a great night. Enjoy.